everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nena Obasi. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. So I don't know if you would have noticed, but I am my background is a bit different, and that's because I am not in the UK. I am currently in Canada on holiday. I haven't stepped my foot out of the UK since I arrived in 2019, so this is a really new experience for me, and it's something that I definitely love. I'm just here on a holiday, anyways, and I just thought that okay, since I've experienced Canada for a while, why don't I talk about differences between the two countries that I have picked up on while I've been here. I've just been here for 3 weeks, so no one should come for me in the comment section. Nobody should argue with me. It is my own observation. I've not lived here enough to actually make concrete comparisons, but based on the short period I've been here, I would make this comparison. And this comparison that I'm about to make is based on my own experience of the place so far during this period. And yeah, as you listen, may you be blessed. So the first experience I had was with the bus. Oh my God. First of all, why is the map not that accurate? I had my fair share with getting on the bus the first time when I got to the UK. I entered the right bus, but I entered the bus going towards the opposite direction. So I had to stay on that bus, allow the bus to get to its destination, and then turn back to where I got the bus from, wait for it to get me back to where I was supposed to go to. It was just so much of a long journey. But yeah, I've had my fair share, but that was my own mistake because I didn't really know what direction, like I entered from the wrong bus stop. But in this case, why is the boss telling me stay on bus 13 and then wait till you wait till you now get back to the station that I literally just entered from. Then stay on to tell you remain on the bus. And I did that and I kept going and going and going, and it felt like my journey had no end. Another thing to point out was, you know, the way UK has, the way the bus stops in UK is just like a long stand. Like you can easily identify it in daytime. In fact, anytime you can actually easily identify it. It's just long. But this one, I really did not know what the bus stops were. And unfortunately, the bus was not called, this particular bus, I don't think this is peculiar to all the buses, but this particular bus was not calling at different bus stops. So I kept refreshing my map, refreshing my map. As I kept refreshing my map, I said I was going further away from my destination. I had to go and ask the driver because, mind you, before I hopped on that bus, I actually asked the driver, "Is this where you are headed?" And he said yes. But what I did was, in the UK, it shows you the final destination of the bus. So you know, okay, if this bus is going to Bush, for example, on the way to Bush, you will stop here. So I just asked about the final destination. The driver said yes. But she kept going, 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 going. I don't know where I was going to have to go and ask the driver again. And he was like, "Oh no, you're on the wrong bus, blah, blah, blah." I was like, I had to go back and then hop on a different bus that got me back home. So I don't think the map is accurate. I might be wrong. I don't know. Maybe people have a different opinion, but this was my own opinion on the bus. And the bus stops are not really easy to identify. When I came down, I had to figure out okay, how is where is this bus stop? I kept refreshing it for me to know that okay, this is you have to come down anytime from now, and I just pressed the stop. But I eventually identified it, but it's really not easy to just figure out just like that. The next one is the bank account. I followed a family member to go and open a bank account. And I started hearing, "Oh, you're going to be taking monthly fee of $16 after a year." I'm like, huh? Why? I had to ask. I was like, "Oh, why?" He was like, "Oh, this is it's from this fee we pay our staff, and from this fee that we run our company and stuff like that. That it's like that all over the world." I'm like, "No, I've been in the UK and I've never gotten charged for opening any bank account because I don't know. Although when I told my friends, they said that there are some banks in the UK that will charge you like £10 every month, but it depends on the bank. Because I have a lot of, I've opened so many bank accounts. If they were charging me, God knows I will open that amount of bank accounts. But it was so alien to me. Like it was nothing I actually thought existed. I didn't know that you had to pay a monthly fee to be able to have a bank account here in Canada. That's so new to me. The next one is the environment. Ha. This was the one that got to me first from when I came out from the airport and I was waiting for my bus to get me to my destination. And the cars I saw. I was seeing like really big trucks. It was just amazing. Like, first of all, it didn't feel weird because they're driving on the right, on the left hand, like Nigeria. So it didn't feel weird that they were driving on that path. And then the cars didn't feel weird because those are the kind of cars that people drive back home in Nigeria. So it didn't feel weird, but it was just amazing because I had been in the UK for so long, and the cars that you see sometimes they're so small, and sometimes I wonder why people actually drive those kind of cars. Those kind of cars are the ones you would call tortoise cars in Nigeria. People really don't like to drive those kind of cars. And then I came here, and then I was seeing like normal standard cars I would see back home, and it was really nice to see those kind of cars. And then when I got into the bus and I started moving, and then I got to my destination, the houses, oh my god, it's amazing. It looks really big, bigger than what you would see in the UK. Sometimes in UK the houses can be so clustered. Like people that live in London, I'm like, why are you even there? You are literally, people don't have any personal space from the next person. So I really love the environment. It's really quiet. It's really beautiful. Um, Although there are no like corner shops and stuff like that, um, but like in terms of like the environment, the houses, the cars is really nice. It's something that you would really like to, like, you would sit down and say, "Oh God, I want to have such luxurious house and cars one day in my life, one day you get." So yeah, the environment is really nice compared to the UK. So another thing I experienced was the people. Um, I know I've seen that Canadians are nice and whatnot. There was a particular day when I was waiting for the bus, and I was like on a call with someone, and I was a bit upset on the call. Like the conversation was upsetting me. So if you know me, you know that I'm someone that doesn't know how to hide my expression, like my feelings, like how I feel towards certain things. And I think it was oozing out of me that I was upset. But I was on the call with the person. And then someone came and tapped me and was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm okay." I was like, "Are you sure?" I was looking at you from a distance, and it seems like your spirit is down. Are you okay? I just wanted to check on you just to know if you're okay. I was like, "Oh, that's so nice." I was like, "I'm okay, thank you." And I was like, "Okay, I just wanted to be sure if you were okay or not." I was like, "Okay, I'm okay." So that was really nice. Like, imagine you going through something and someone, like, let's say I was going through something major and someone like touched me and was like, "Are you okay?" Like, that's really nice. I don't know about you, but that was so nice. I was like, "Oh my god, that was really nice." That's all I can say. Maybe with this one person, I can assume that people are nice here. I had an experience with nice people in Scotland when I was in Scotland, but it's been rare. Like, to be honest, where I stay, like in the UK, people don't really mind you. Everyone really minds their business, to be honest. The major one I noticed that a lot of people touch on is the weather. I don't really have any opinion about the weather. I came during summer and it's really warm. It is hot outside. It is too bright. I know they said they have extreme weathers. They have, like, when it's hot, it's too hot. When it's cold, it's too cold. The weather isn't too extreme as of now. It is not extreme, but it's hot. Like, it's your standard summer time to wear, like, it's time to wear like soft clothing and stuff like that. So the weather, I don't really have any opinion on what the winter looks like because everyone says the winter is extreme. I don't know. And another thing is eating out. This was one that actually touched me. Maybe, like, everyone says Canada is expensive, and little by little, I started to see it just in the very little things, starting from the bank and the bus fare, and then when there was a time I was outside and I was hungry and I knew I was not coming back anytime soon, and I just really wanted to get something to eat. Then I saw a Pizza Hut. Is it Pizza Hut? I think it was Pizza Hut. I'm not sure. And then I went in and I got chicken and chips. Literally 8 pieces of chicken wings and chips. Why were they billing me $25 for this? Ha! You people don't have the fear of God. Like, in my city where I stay in the UK, they were charging us like £5 or £6. I mean, how much were they charging us? It was not even up to £10. I was convinced my friend that, oh, this place is so expensive. Their chicken and chips is so expensive. Because in London, you even get it cheaper. Why am I spending £25 on chicken and chips? Is there gold inside? Even when I had it, was really not all that. It was really not all that. I said I wanted spicy, really spicy. They need to go and pour plenty sauce. The sauce was spinning my head. It was not hot. It was not pepperish. It wasn't. Is it that one I paid $25 for? It don't really pay me because I converted pounds to dollars. So obviously I paid less. But imagine if I was earning in Canadian dollars, it means that eating outside from time to time is really not sustainable. Imagine if you have like a big family, cannot just, well, I'll be rich in Jesus' name. Me, I'm already rich. All those things I'll be able to afford it. Let me never say any rubbish about myself, but then it is actually expensive. It means that some people cannot afford the luxury of buying ordinary chicken and chips outside. That's sad. Very sad. And then finally, visa struggles. I know that there's a lot of visa struggles in the UK, trying to get sponsorship to be able to stay back in the UK and all that. But being here, it just felt like somewhat like I have no worries in life. Although I'll be going back, but I just got the feeling of, oh, if I were to be on PR, all I literally need to do is to get a job. Literally, the extra struggle of getting the extra struggle of trying to get my stay here, maybe so that my visa does not expire and stuff like that. Most people don't face it here. It's just literally trying to get a job. But then I am talking from a tourist perspective. I'm not talking as someone that lives in the country. And although I do not have any expectations for Canada because I just know that generally the abroad is very difficult, I can't come with the mentality of expecting heaven on earth from a country. And I know that you definitely have some trying periods before you get to where you actually want to get to. So I really don't know the struggles of people living here, but for the visa struggle, I know that that has been eliminated. Maybe things like the cost of living here, price, like everything, like eating out, rent, and stuff like that. Maybe it's too expensive, and I also found out that they said that it's very difficult to get a job. Maybe that's I really do not know, but just that single bit of not thinking about the fact that your visa is going to expire soon. What do you do about it? How do you renew it? How do you hop on the next visa and stuff like that? It takes away a lot of burden from your shoulders. And yeah, I think that's a good one. Anyways, guys, I mean, I could go on and on and on. I really cannot exhaust the list, but I'm just going to stop here so I don't bore anyone. Um, if you totally enjoyed this content, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, and comment. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.